welcome back. I'm Jamie, and today we're checking out this instrument right here, the Geddy Lee signature bass from Fender. And if you've seen any of my videos before, you know there's actually only one thing that I really care about, and that is, what's it sound like? I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of exactly what I was hoping it would sound like. I mean, it's got that classic Rush tone, there's that 70s J bass smack, maybe a little bit too much fret buzz. Evidently, I was either digging in too much on this track, or maybe the action was set a little bit too low. Hey, speaking of the track, let's pull in the rest of the band, see what this bass sounds like in context. That's a great sound. It was definitely the right choice of instrument for this particular song, but I'm not gonna lie, it's missing a little bit of mojo. It's too clean. But of course, rock music is rarely clean DI bass on its own. Let me process the signal just a little bit and let's see what it might sound like in a full mix. We've got a really good sounding neck pickup on this bass. It's got tons of character, and to be honest, that's pretty much the reason why I love the J bass so much. Especially in this context, it's got more mojo and more vibe than a P bass does. Now, I'm not saying that it's better than a P bass, okay? Don't burn me at the stake just yet, but whenever I play this kind of music, this is my go-to. Solo up the neck pickup, tone knob all the way up, play it with a pick, pretty close to the fingerboard, tone for days, I'm telling you. So let's pull in the rest of the track, see what it sounds like in context. Now I'll say this, my pick playing is dog shit. I mean, I'm inconsistent. Sometimes I'll go to strike the string and I'll just miss it. I won't even hit anything. But nonetheless, let's see if we can't fix some of those issues in post with a little bit of processing. And by the way, if you want to know what I did to get the bass to sound this way, go check out my deep dive video over on Patreon. music's not bad, but this is definitely not my first choice for this particular genre. I need some more body and a little bit more low-mid definition. If I remember correctly, I always played semi-hollow basses on these recording sessions, and I've got to get rid of that clanky top end. I tried to fix it with my performance. I played softer, I rolled my tone knob down a little bit, but still just sounds way too sharp to my ears. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Let's pull in the track and we'll see if there's anything I need to fix in post.
Mr. Farrington comes home drunk, his dinner's cold. Mrs. Farrington's at church, she's praying for the whole wide world.
All right, maybe I was stressing a little bit too much about the top end, because when you pull in the rest of the band, some problems tend to kind of fix themselves, which is honestly the reason why I always do this in my videos. But either way, we're still gonna sculpt out some mids. We'll mellow out the top end, add a little beef in the low end using this, the PE5 from Phil Jones Bass, which, by the way, there's a demo video that I did for this. You'll find a link to it in the description. And let's see if this won't get me closer to the sound I'm looking for.
Mr. Farrington comes home drunk, his dinner's cold. Mrs. Farrington's at church, she's praying for the whole wide world. Farrington goes hunting for his son who hides beneath the bed. He's fighting mad.
So anyways, that's what the Geddy Lee signature jazz bass sounds like from Fender. And I just want to say a big thank you to Zounds for loaning me not only this bass, but the majority of the equipment you see me using in these videos. So if you like what you hear, you want to get one for yourself, please click on those links in the description. Yes, I get a very small commission out of it, so thank you for helping to support the channel.
Right.
So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to my wonderful patrons over on Patreon, and in particular, these names right here. Y'all are the MVPs. I couldn't do this without you, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. Remember to like and subscribe, turn on those notifications, and go buy some merch. Or come support me over on Patreon. There's tons of cool perks and awesome things waiting for you there. So thanks again for watching. Stay well. We'll see you next time.